When I came to Lehigh in 1982, I had no idea that I would make it my home here in the Lehigh Valley for 30 years. There's no question that Lehigh played an incredible role in my career. I'm Stephen Tang. I came to Lehigh in 1982 as a graduate student in the Department of Chemical Engineering, and I received my Master's of Science degree in 1985 and my PhD in 1988. My career has had a number of interesting journeys. I'm proud to say that I've held the title of Chairman of the Board, Chief Executive Officer, and Founder-Owner for 33 combined years.
Steve is a great fit for this award because he has indeed led a number of different organizations, for-profit, not-for-profit. He's been able to tackle different scientific problems across his career. And I think it shows just the agility that he has to be able to move and lead in all these different sorts of organizations. And really, that's what entrepreneurship's all about.
Steve's strongest characteristic is his people skills. He was involved in initiating a number of startup companies, particularly in his field of biochemical engineering. And he's almost the father of biotechnology startup companies in eastern Pennsylvania.
Sometimes engineers reflexively say that engineering is about reducing science to practice. I actually think the strength of Lehigh is that Lehigh teaches you to expand from science into practice.
We were working at OraSure Technologies together, and at OraSure we make rapid tests for some of the world's worst diseases.
OraSure is a leading company in global public health testing. We're known for our eradication efforts for HIV in remote places like sub-Saharan Africa, and we're bringing that same expertise to COVID-19 with the launch of IntelliSwab.
50 million people have been tested with our HIV tests and diagnosed and linked into care.
Well, OraSure, I think, is one of the great success stories of a startup company spinning out of a university. And fortunately, it was Lehigh University. It was started here in Iacocca Hall and nearby at Ben Franklin Technology Center. And then during the coronavirus pandemic, we pivoted into COVID-19 self-tests. Up to the point of time of COVID, we had sold about 80 million tests for things like HIV and hepatitis C and Ebola. Now we have the capacity as a company of making 100 million tests every year.
So truly, I would say Steve and his leadership have saved lives. You know, he helps in terms of a broader worldwide community level in terms of helping people diagnose themselves with a disease such as HIV or COVID-19. But then he also helps on an individual level. He helps people like me be the best we can be. He helps teams perform better. He gives you the resources necessary or the guidance and coaching that you might need.
Tackling the challenges of a multidisciplinary entrepreneurial environment, this university is one of the leaders in the world. To be able to cultivate students' curiosities, I think, is one of the strengths of the university, which will make them a leader in the new normal of the world to come.
Congratulations to the 2022 Outstanding Entrepreneur Award honoree, Stephen Tang.